To everyone. In our video lecture series, today we are going to see about the radio transmitter and the receiver. Under this section, we are going to see the receiver types. The first type is AM receiver. Come, let's see the AM receiver. What is AM receiver? What are the advantages of AM receiver and what are the types that we will see. So, before starting the AM receiver, let us see what is radio receiver, why it is important for our communication. The first thing is they intercept the electromagnetic waves in the receiving antenna to produce the desired RF modulated carrier, then select the desired signal and reject the unwanted signals and amplify the signals, detect the RF carrier to get back the original modulated signal, and then finally they amplify the modulation frequency voltage. This is the requirement of a radio receiver. And when it comes for the features of a receiver, the receiver having the following features, that is simplicity of operation, good fidelity and good selectivity and sensitivity, adaptability to different types of aerials. So, what is selectivity? From this picture, no, we can see the example. One person from one end, he is calling to his friend like, "Hi, bro, can you hear me?" Uh, because of some disturbances like the vehicle. I mean, here it is shown as the train and also the rainy season. The other person can able to hear only. I cannot hear you. I mean the transmitted signal which is not received properly at the receiver end. So this is called a selectivity. That means how far the signal is receiving at the receiver end, that is called a selectivity. So, and then when come for the sensitivity, one person is talking here as Sydney and another person hearing it is a New York. So the actual information is at the receiver end it is changed. That means he cannot able to hear actually what's the actual important actual message. So this is called a sensitivity. Sensitivity in the sense how accurate the information is transmitted to the receiver end. That is called a sensitivity. And then fidelity, and fidelity is the message she is calling, he is telling that how are you, but at the other end the person which is receiving as understood as my father is fine. So this is called a fidelity. And AM radio receiver is an electronic equipment which picks up the desired signal, rejected unwanted signal and demodulated the carrier signal to get back the original modulating signal. This is called a radio receiver. This is the purpose of a radio receiver. And function of a radio receiver, we have three functions. One is select desired signal and reject the unwanted signal, and then the second one amplify the RF signal, third one demodulate the select signal. On types of radio receiver, we have two types. One is TRF receiver and another one is a super heterodyne receiver. So now let's see the TRF receiver. TRF means that is a tuned radio frequency receiver. Here in the block diagram it is shown that here we have RF amplifier, that is a two-stage RF amplifier are there, and after that a detector will be there, then audio amplifier, then power amplifier, then output section will be there. And here the radio receiver, tuned radio receiver, that is a TRF receiver, is a type of a radio receiver that usually composed of one or more tuned radio frequency amplifier, and also I told that it has amplifier section and then output section. This is the tuned radio frequency receiver equipment. And as I told you, it has three sections. One is a RF amplifier stage to amplify the signal, and detector section which extract the audio modulated signal from the modulated signal, and then third one included audio amplifier which amplify the signals. And here the advantage of TRF amplifier is tuned amplifier is they amplify defined frequencies. Signal to noise ratio at the output is good. They are well suited for radio transmitter and the receiver. The band of frequency over which amplification is required can be changed. And then the drawback of TRF is they used inductor and capacitor as a tuning the element. The circuit is bulky and costly, and it is not suitable to amplify audio frequencies. And next, if the band of frequencies increase, the design become complex. These are all the disadvantages. And the next section, next series, we will discuss the super heterodyne receiver, which is another type of AM radio receiver section that we will see in the next class. Thank you.